Hi guys, welcome back to Vlog Media. This is again me, Mark, and for today we're going to talk about something about content creation. So content creation has been around for quite some time since the social media platforms has been around like YouTube, TikTok and all those things. So why care about the content creator economy? Because content creator economy is probably one thing of the future, because Internet 3.0 has shown that when you own a channel, you can actually monetize the channel. So there's a lot of things going about the creator economy and of course the opening of the metaverse. So God knows what else is going to happen, but so we're going to talk about the research that was done by a website called The Tilt. You can access the website from this website, thetilt.com/research. So The Tilt is actually a research that was done this year from about from January to April, and it was able to collect about 1,000 content creators and get their opinions about content creation. So let's dive in about what this research says. Alright, so this is actually the research that was done by a company called The Tilt. It's about content creators. So they get a survey of 1,000 content creators. So what they found out is that one of the things that creators actually did was they actually do this because they want to gain some independence. And it's not really for the money, but it's more of the independence from work and freedom from actually work stress, so they can also work outside work. So in terms of financial maturity, actually, so those actually you can see here in the pre-revenue, only about 11% are actually full-time. So meaning when it's pre-revenue, they're not really earning money yet. So 42% actually are side hustles. Now when they have this early revenue, they actually are already earning money, and probably 36% of full-time content creators are actually on this side here, and while 53% of the part-time creators are on the early revenue stage. And for those with solopreneur though, solopreneur means that it was able the income that was generated is able to support one person. So 32% of them are full-time and 40% of them are part-timers. So when it comes to entrepreneur, which means that it's actually a entrepreneurial business, so majority of them are full-time and only 1% is actually a part-timer. So when asked, why do you have to create a content? So the answer is actually, they said like living on my own terms, so learning how to scale my income without much overhead, leveraging video to change the lives of others, growing a community of people who are actually doing the same. So that's what they say. Let's talk about the channels, the top channels that content creators use about their audience. So as you can see here in the chart here, the red circle is the Generation Z. The ones on the is yellow. Yellow is millennials. The black dot is Generation X, while the green or the gray are the boomers. So most of them are using social media as a platform to reach their audiences, and it was followed by newsletter. You can see here that Generation Z lags the most, and Generation Z prefers social media above everything. The most common platform is actually a social media. So in terms of monetization, monetization is really important because the creator economy needs to earn from that. So from this monetization channel, so you can see here that 62% are actually coming from consulting and coaching, while almost 40% get their income from online courses. So only 23% are earned from affiliate marketing links, and 21% from speaking fees, and 27% books. So majority of those who actually earn from content creation came from coaching and of course online courses. So it's really important that you can coach, consult someone, or do some online learning out there. Also, 94% say that you don't really need a college degree to be a successful content creator, but all you need to do is actually do your skills, have some good creator content skills such as video editing, knowing how to speak, camera presence, good lighting skills, and able to be creative. So there are actually stages, according to this research, there's actually 3 stages wherein you can actually create your content business. So the first stage is actually the defining stage. Stage 2, as you progress towards stage 1, you move towards stage 2. So in stage 2, you tend to expand the number of channels that you have, and you tend to focus on the discovery of how you are, how to get found, how they can find you. So this is more about search SEMs. You also begin to monitorize your efforts and solidify technology, and also hire support to reduce the stress of burnout. While stage 3 is also the scaling phase, which is about diversification, monetization, and this is about the exit plan, the spin of a new business, and all those things. So again, there are actually a lot of challenges that content creators are actually facing nowadays. So many of them are actually facing problems such as making sure my content gets found. Monetizing my content is actually a problem for both part-time and full-time. Marketing business and how to publish regularly. Well, these are more of a problem with part-time content creators as compared to full-time. Another problem is creating enough content, so I'm quite worried. Also burnout because of the need and the demand of actually creating content regularly and most of the time. So burnout can be an issue. And the last one is actually finding my niche or audience, so which is kind of a more difficult thing for part-timers to do. So the most important thing is actually how much money do you make on content creation. So let's dive in. How much money do creators make? So on average, average revenue for content creators is 100,000, and while the median revenue, which is just majority, which is where the majority lies, about $50,000. So how long does it take for one to develop a successful content creator career? So first in the first 6 months you have your launch, and it is expected by the 6th month you'll have your first dollar earned, and by the 17th month, or probably 1.5 years, you'll be supporting one person, and after about 2 years you'll be hiring somebody to help you for the first time in your content creator career. So they also interviewed whether they enjoy their work. So it says here that 85% of full-time content creators say that they actually enjoy their work. 75% of content creators also are dependent on the big tech like platforms such as YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Vimeo, and all those things. So they have the following 5 advices as well. So first advice, actually, to build your entrepreneur mindset. Plan your way. So it's okay to plan ahead of time, because it's really important to plan. Failing to plan is planning to fail. Also, try to moderate your financial expectations. So most likely you won't be that super duper Mr. Beast kind of thing, but you'll have your time to shine as well. So not everybody can have that kind of number of followers, because it will depend on your content creation, and it will also depend on the need as well. So they also advise about taking a masterclass in monetization, and of course to embrace Web 3.0 in channels and strategies. So again, if you find value in this video, please click like, share, and subscribe to help my growing channel. So again, see you in the next video. Bye.